Hello guys, I don't even know what week it is, but we are well into the year of palettes, which it may actually creep over into another year because I've gotten more palettes. It's crazy. So if you guys don't know, I'm doing, let me show you guys. I'm doing a palette every day of the week. I've actually kind of toned it down and I'm doing 5 a week. I feel like that is plenty palettes to talk about. I was doing 6, but honestly, like some days you just don't want to do your makeup and want to let your skin breathe and just relax. So yeah, I'm doing a 5. Sometimes I'll do 6 and I'll mix it in. I am going to give away a palette today. I'll put that at the end because I'm mailing out all 3 packages for all 3 palettes. So I have more palettes that I'm going to share with you guys. So I'll grab it at the end and tell you about the giveaway and how you can enter. Also, I do want to say, if you guys like this weekly video, definitely like show all of these videos some love. It's hard to tell on YouTube if like, you know, a concept of a video is actually really enjoyable because my like views and engagement and all that is really down. So I don't know if it's just because of like how YouTube is right now, or people are just not, you know, keen on videos, which is cool, or if it's like this particular video, because if you guys are like not really into this, I'm not going to keep doing it because it takes a lot of work to edit every single look throughout the week, but I am going to continue posting them on Instagram regardless. So if you like these videos and would like me to continue doing them, make sure you show some love. I have a playlist and I think this is week 8. At any rate, we have 5 palettes this week. We have this big old MAC Jeremy Scott one, which is the cutest packaging. The Tartist Pro palette. The HipDot Stella Rosa. This is the Taste the Magic. The Milani Gilded Jewel. And then I also did the Jeffree Star Blood Money. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the looks and show you guys the process of applying the palettes. And then we will wrap up and I'll rank the palettes in a second.
What's there to say? There's nothing but space in between you and I. It's okay that we change, but it feels kinda strange that you're not in my life. You're the only one that saves me when I'm alone. You're the only love that I've ever known. But we turn into a flower that never grows. I was hiding like the moonlight that never shows. I should've told you that I loved you. One more time, one more time, one more time. I should've told you that I loved you. One more time, one more time, one more time. I should've told you that I loved you every night. Oh, that's on my mind. I should've told you that I loved you. One more time, one more time. Would you have stayed if I had been honest with you from the start? Don't say it's okay if I'm falling and you're running away. You're the only one that saves me when I'm alone. You're the only love that I've ever known. But we turn into a flower that never grows. I was hiding like the moonlight that never shone. I should've told you that I loved you. One more time, one more time, one more time. I should've told you that I loved you. One more time, one more time, one more time. I should've told you that I loved you every night. Oh, that's on my mind. I should've told you that I loved you. One more time, one more time. I should've told you that I loved you. I should've told you that I loved you. I should've told you that I loved you. One more time, one more time, one more time. I should've told you that I loved you. One more time, one more time, one more time. I should've Should've told you that I loved you every night. Oh, that's on my mind. Should've told you that I loved you.
Take a sip, you gon' trip. I'm like a cup of shroom tea in the morning. Coat your throat like hot honey. You gon' need water, then want some more of me. In your head, you gon' slip, 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 slip. I love on you, and then I leave you lonely. You want to get to know me. I'll agree in exchange for your soul, please, baby. You taste like maybe, baby. I need guarantee. Let me try to show you. Maybe you say yes to me. Sit me down, shut me up. Looks like you need a refill in your cup. Sip it slow, slow your roll. Your eyes.
I enjoyed my looks. I don't really think there's any one look that like really stood out to me during the week, but I felt like they were all solid, really pretty looks. Probably the one with the Jeffree Star palette was my favorite, but I did, you know, add a little spice to that, a little sparkle. So let's rank these palettes. I'm gonna start at the bottom again because I gotta work my way up to the top because I'm not sure what's what yet. But let's talk about the MAC Jeremy Scott one. So this palette is deceiving because the packaging is big, and I do love the packaging, but it is like bars on the inside, and there are a lot of shades. The swatches on this weren't that bad. If you guys saw that on Instagram, what I was gonna do is basically just like I coated my lid in my P. Louise base, and I put like a little, you know, areas of color, and then I was gonna kind of leave it, and things just did not blend well. So basically what happened is I noticed that the lavender shades, which basically I just used these two shades right here. I try to use a lot of colors in these palettes because I'm only using them once, probably for the entire year, which is crazy. So I try to get use out of them on my look, you know, use multiple colors, make it fun, but these were the only colors that were working. So I just added some stones to make it interesting, and the little pearls and little rhinestones that I used are actually from e.l.f. and they're little sheets that they have, and they're really nice. I actually really enjoyed using them. So that's definitely the bottom of the pack because the palette just did not work. Let me know, would you guys keep this because of the like sick packaging, or would you get rid of it anyway? Because I actually found this, it had probably already been out about a year when I bought this. I found it at TJ Maxx. So it wasn't like super old, but it wasn't very new. But I don't think it's the age of the palette. Like this palette came out 3 years ago was the first release of it. So maybe it was a year and a half ago I bought it. Yeah, disappointing though. Next up, I'm gonna put the Tartist Pro. Now nothing against this, but I always eyed this palette and thought it was really pretty. I thought, ooh, for such a neutral palette, it has a lot of color in it. It has all these like jewel tones, and it has some neutrals, but then you like these muted deeper colors. But these shadows to me are just soft and a little dusty, and they're good for like that smoky look, but if you want some like precision and like blending between colors, it's not my favorite. They do tend to muddy up just a little bit, which for most neutral people, that's not the worst thing in the world because it gives you like this really seamless blend. But if you want to, you know, have a fun look, I don't know, I really added the liner for this look just to kind of like bump it up and make it something a little bit more special because I felt like it was very like smoky. That's about it. It could be a lot better. Tarte shadows to me are not high up there on my like, oh my god, I need this list. It's kind of like, it's pretty, but I feel like their quality is something that, you know, 5, 7, 8 years ago would have been considered really good, but now with so many good eyeshadow palette brands, it's just not really hitting on anything. Now these three I really love. So the Milani Gilded Jewel I feel like is a really good affordable option that you can find at your drugstore, and it has some beautiful shimmers. I feel like this performed really well. The shadows are definitely a little bit dusty, but it definitely beats out almost everything else at the drugstore. There's not that many like drugstore level palettes that are this good, so I do feel like it's a really nice option and they aren't super expensive. Next I'm gonna say the HipDot, only because like there's only 4 shades in this. Their shadows are great if you need something with like a little bit of like this red kind of vampy-ish look. This is a really cute palette and they're again affordable. HipDot has great quality in my opinion. And then I will say that the Blood Money is the top. The quality is definitely there and I felt like the greens performed super well. I think I used a total of maybe 7 shades out of this palette, so I got some decent use out of it. And I love green shadows. That's probably why it's higher on my list. I love the color green. My eyes are actually green. Somebody pointed out too that my eyes looked a little bit different color in different pictures, and I do have some like golden brown like right around my pupil, but generally speaking they're more green than anything else. But I love green on green. I don't know why. I feel like my eyes really pop when I wear green, and it's supposed to be the opposite. Like my eyes are supposed to pop more with like purples, but I love me some greens. So it's a really, really pretty palette. Whether or not you support Jeffree Star, I do feel like the eyeshadow quality is really good. So that's going to be my number 1, but I really like all top 3 for this week. This week I'm going to be giving away the Living in Color palette from Hank & Henry. If you guys saw, I did a look with this and I actually really love the look. When I picked up the palette, I was like, oh, I don't know. Like it's got a few colors, but there's a few shades in this that are absolutely stunning. And if you haven't tried Hank & Henry, it's a great way to give it a try. So if you want to enter to win the Hank & Henry Living in Color palette, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and then comment down below if you would keep this for the packaging. Maybe use the shadows, but maybe not, but really just keep it for the packaging, or if you would let it go, even though it is like the most epic packaging. Let me know what you would do with this because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. So like, comment, and be subscribed to my channel, and you can enter to win this palette. I'm going to keep it really simple. I've got some really exciting palettes coming, so stay tuned for that. I may do them like every other week because I was really behind on sending out my giveaway winners, and I don't want to get backed up like that again. My procrastination brain is not working for me lately, but I'll leave this open for 2 or 3 weeks for you guys to enter this giveaway. So thank you so much for hanging with me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this is going up on Monday and I'm on time. I have just been like chill procrastination mode, like naps on naps, and I don't know, are you guys feeling that way? But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.